Morning, everybody. Good New Year to you. I figured I'd show you what we're doing with New Year's Day a minute. So we're well underway with this major move. As you all can probably recall, radial drill used to be there, and now it's here. So I just steered it around up into here. We're moving it on the Heilman rollers. Got up into here with it, and the more I looked at it, the more I thought about it, decided that it really needed to be 180 degrees around. I originally was thinking this way, but I'm realizing that obviously the big door is where anything big and heavy comes in at, and that if I want something big in this radial drill, I really need the cube facing out, so that at the very least I can swing the arm off to the side, come in here with something on the forklift to set it on it. So anyhow, the only thing that I'm still debating is if I swing it 180 and put it in here parallel with the boring mill, or if I take the thing and shove it, swing a little bit further from where it's at and shove it back against that wall more. Problem is, it starts to obstruct my pathway pretty bad. I could possibly just leave it over here, but I haven't quite made up my mind on that yet. So we'll see. But we got a pretty bad disaster zone going in here right now. Lathes all chucked in corners, and hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have this mess straightened out. Well, everybody, I think this is as far as we're going to get today. I should have done some good before and after, but at any rate, so the big lathe in the back used to be sitting right here lengthwise inside the door. That closing 17-inch used to be over here. But at any rate, I've got the 21-inch closing. Not closing, I keep saying that, bad habit. The 21-inch Colchester sitting, I think, basically where it's going to be. I believe I'm going to go ahead, leave it off the wall about this far. I got a few things behind it, but ultimately I want to put some more shelving here. So I think it's sitting where it's going to be. This is sitting where I just dropped it with the forklift. We're running out of time for today, and I just needed to get it back up in here. And you can see I've got welders stuffed in, the parts washer sitting here. Just all of this stuff is just thrown back in the doors. I had a lot of that outside. Hey, knock it off. You're going to chop your leg off, bud. Anyway, so we're making progress. It's all back inside. And even though it's still pretty clustery, this stuff is all hand movable. But the biggest thing was getting this radial drill set up over here next to the boring mill. You see, we got that, got a pathway between. This is an improvement again. I had lost my path before. I was having to jog around and over, and at least this way you can walk straight in the door and into the shop through here. This is making it a little tight, but that toolbox on wheels, I'm not sure that's where it's going to stay. So anyways, progress is getting made, and now that that's in place, I think the next project is going to be to work on cleaning it, leveling it, and then seriously dig into fixing up its various ailments. So I just couldn't tackle it before. It was such a mess in here. And this thing, I thought we had that one sold. The guy really wants it, but he's having trouble finding a way to get it hauled. So I don't know what's happening with that one at this point. But at any rate, we're getting back closer to a functional shop again with this move around. So I got to get out of here for the day. We'll catch you guys on the next video.